now. Dreams holding us closer. Meadows of our youth. 107 days. We're calling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee Conversations. This is Linda.
And Gotti. Good morning.
Good morning.
Episode 4.
Episode 4. I have such a hard time saying Morning Coffee Conversations. But I'm learning. So it's breakfast time and today we have Gotti eggs. So Gotti made breakfast today. It's his specialty eggs. It's basically eggs with everything.
Chicken embryos.
That was a conehead joke. Remember
No.
wasn't that was on the coneheads?
These are not the Coneheads. This is.
Weren't they called the coneheads? What were they called?
No, there's a different. You're talking about a different movie.
Am I?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What was the movie?
Third Rock Behind the Sun. It was not a movie.
Yeah, but the coneheads said it too. They also said they're having chicken embryos for breakfast.
You sure? I'm gonna check that later on. I don't think so. Du kannst mir viel erzählen hier. Breakfast.
Still doing intermittent fasting. Still super hungry in the morning.
You were already hungry before we went to bed yesterday.
That's true.
First topic today. BCI.
The brain-computer interface. Very, very unusual concept, I would say, where some kind of chip or what was the other thing called? I forgot the name of it. Is implanted in your body and stimulates your thought, stimulates this thing and allows for something to move, like a prosthetic or a robotic. And so it's something that could be very helpful for people that suffer from paralysis. But at the same time, I think that there's a lot of room for misuse and corruption with something like that. What do you think, Gotti?
Yes, I think you're totally right. Especially if you look at the people who were investing in this type of technology, and just name a few of the culprits here. Musk, Bezos, Bill Gates. So basically the richest people on the planet are investing in BCI and brain-computer interfaces. I don't think this is just for people with an illness to help them. It's a noble cause, no question about that. But there's only so much business that they can generate from that if they were just looking to help people with paralysis or something like that. So there must be a lot more behind it. And that goes, in my opinion, that goes hand in hand with artificial intelligence at some point, where they can use this technology to read and create content for AI machines, which is scary.
Absolutely. I mean, sure, I think that helping people with paralysis or ALS or other kinds of debilitating diseases or injuries, I think that's great. But again, I think that it could go in a bad direction if the wrong people are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Musk, Bezos, and Gates are the most ethical people on the planet. I have my questions about that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will see where this is going. So the company is called Synchron. That's the company where all these three guys invested, among others. And Elon Musk actually has his own company called Neuralink. They have a little bit of different concept when it comes to that technology. They have their devices directly implanted in the brain tissue, where Synchron is implanting it in the blood vessel to kind of capture the signals there.
It's definitely an interesting idea, but I think it's pretty scary. Because who knows what's next? Maybe at some point it could go the other way, that you're not controlling the machine, but the machine is controlling you.
The next topic we talked about this morning is CME.
A coronal mass ejection from the sun.
Right. That happened a couple of days ago on a new sunspot. And it looks like the sunspot was facing the Earth. Then it erupted. And we have a potential geomagnetic storm coming, but NOAA says it's not going to be.
Now you are talking about the NOAA and not the guy with the boat, right? Sorry. I had to.
Was that the joke that you didn't want to tell me earlier? That was awesome. Yeah, maybe we need that after a brutal solar storm. Hey, where's the guy with the boat? No. What does NOAA stand for?
The National Oceanic and Aeronautics Association.
Wrong.
Basically, they monitor the weather and everything.
No, wait a minute.
It doesn't matter.
Oceanic and atmospheric. Yes,
Okay.
I guess.
So they're saying it's not going to be a problem. It's a G1, which is the lowest class of geomagnetic storm, where NASA says it could be a little bit higher, but no problem. We know that the ejection was pretty big, and it kind of flared up. But again,
So for everybody that likes looking at the northern lights, the aurora borealis, this is going to be a good time to see things.
and if you want to learn more about that, and also to get the latest and greatest information about auroras, you can take a look at spaceweather.com.
I also follow the solar ham on Facebook, and they post quite a bit of stuff too when things are flaring up.
Second joke from my wife this morning. Wow. That's new.
So in German you would say, did you have a clown for breakfast? So last night I had a dream that I woke up. I had a dream that I was sleeping and that I woke up, and my alarm clock, the battery was empty, and I tried to turn on the light and it didn't work. So I got up and walked into the kitchen and saw that it was almost 7 o'clock, and I thought, oh no, I'm late for school. And I ran around and got ready and made all kinds of stuff, and then I didn't know what to wear, and I was in a terrible hurry because I was late for school. like teenage times. Do you ever dream anything like that? Oh, you're late for school or something? Or do you ever dream about school?
No.
A lot of times I actually dream about being in high school again and not knowing which class I'm supposed to be in and not finding the right classroom and not having any idea, and then realizing I haven't been to that class for almost all of the school year, and now I have these weird dreams about failing school and having to repeat things. What a nerd. I wonder if other people dream that kind of stuff. Leave a comment.
Yeah,
let us know.
Please. We would appreciate that.
Or let us know if there's something you wanna talk about with us.
Last topic for today. Just reading that this morning while scrolling over the news. And in a general view regarding PPP loans, the payment of what do you call it? Payroll protection program. So a program was designed to help people during the shutdowns, during the COVID shutdowns, that companies, businesses are still able to pay their employees through this program. So if they had employees and the employees were out of work, wouldn't get paid, the PPP program stepped in and funded the money so companies can pay for them, which is a noble thing to do because government was shutting down the businesses. So they should also pay for the workers who were affected by that, right? But
people aren't as noble as we would think that they would be. And a lot of people went out and just made bogus businesses with fake employees and cashed in on these PPP loans. And
they made up companies, actually.
Made up companies, like,
that didn't even exist.
that don't even exist. And there's lots of them out there. But the funny thing is that a lot of them are, well, not a lot, I guess a lot, are starting to get caught now.
Mm-hmm. It's not a lot. 95% or something like that is already forgiven. So they're now catching the ones that are obvious. Mm-hmm. And this morning I was reading about a guy who took out the loans and bought luxury sport cars.
Oh, that's not smart.
Is that? Yeah, and it's always funny that a lot of those cases where they catch these guys, of course, in the big cities, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, but highlights are always in Florida and Texas.
Huh.
This is too funny, and I'm gonna say, if something is bothering you in a state like Florida, Texas, if you're not happy with their legislation, with the stuff that they put out there, it doesn't matter what it is. If it affects you personally, if you don't like it, move. First of all, go vote. Don't complain after legislation has been passed and you forgot to vote or you didn't go. That's your chance to do that. And if you still don't like it because you put in your word and it didn't help, then move. Pack your stuff. Go somewhere else. There are a lot of places in the United States that are pretty and that are not that stupid.
Gotti, you made a great breakfast this morning.
It's a lot.
That's exactly what I needed. Lots.
Lot.
Huh? And this afternoon, I've got the grandkids.
Ending this thing on a positive note.
Yeah, so we're gonna go and have some fun together and go to a fun park. And I'm looking forward to seeing them, because I don't get to see them all that often, because everybody's busy and things. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. All right, everybody, you enjoy your Sunday. And take care. And then we'll talk to you tomorrow. And if you have anything that you want us to talk about, like I said, leave us a comment and we'll be sure to do that.
And it looks like we're going to move this channel to a platform, to a podcast platform, and see if there's any interest in what we're talking about, and go from there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Stay out there. Stay out there. Yeah. Stay safe out there.
Hey, you better stay out there. You don't want to come in here. We don't want you in here. No, I'm just kidding.
Bye. Have fun.
See ya.
Wait.
Take care. Bye.
Through the fields of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer, meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear. Blue and you are shades of grey, living day to day. Even when we're free, it's true. The difference is the same. The colors always change, but the song is the same now. In June, lifting us high.